done, Hodge.
Well, thanks very much, Hodge. That was bullshit. So, when I first heard that Hodge was going to get married in Vegas, I thought okay, either shotgun wedding or Lords up the duff. But I'm glad to say it was neither, and we had 2 years to plan for it and all save up, and it's great that everyone's managed to get here, and everyone's fantastic as well. But Hodge kind of touched on something there when he was talking about the garage, but he didn't really tell the full story of what happened. So you'll see by the table that yep, they definitely did meet in the garage, but I don't know if he went out that night with the intention of picking up a woman, but after a couple of Malibus and pineapples, which back in the day was his drink of choice, he started, I'm going about the garage and I'm just going to start lifting chicks up. So he was walking about and he lifted one up and went, right, great. Got slapped in the face. Lifted another one up and I can't repeat what she said. And then third time lucky, he picked up Laura and he made quite a good choice, I like to say. So for some reason, she got his sense of humour. I don't know what it was. But straight away, you weren't offended by the fact that he was just lifting something up. And it just worked straight away, so that's great. But seriously, here's the science bit. We're going to concentrate and go into some thanks, which you've already done, but we're going to just bore everybody. So I'd like to thank everyone for making their way out to Vegas. It's been great. It's nice to see everyone turned out so well. Yourself, Billy. we got there in the end. And the bridesmaids are looking all right. And,
not bad. Nice to see you in person here today.
And it's good to see that Suzanne actually managed to put her dress on the right way around. You managed the other day when we were trying to kill something. So no, you're both looking lovely. It's great.
I'd like to say thanks everyone for the effort again. Like kilts were looking brilliant, as everyone can agree. The piper, stuff like that. So I'm sure both families appreciate it, I certainly do. I'd like to say thanks to Jennifer and Derek. It's superb with this meal with Bellagio. I know, well, I mean, I thought it was going to be a round of just sandwiches, like we were in the casino the one night. There was a few hundred down, so and looking lovely, Jennifer. Seen you getting ID'd at the bar there. So.
Some special thanks as well again to Billy and Christine. Christine, you're looking lovely tonight. I heard you got your hair done last night. Billy, I mean, this morning we got there in the end. I did the cuffs for you. I mean, we all know what happened with this. And we're all really looking forward to the Hangover Part 2 in Morecambe Hall. It's going to be amazing. And we'd like to thank as well for everybody that can't be here today, because obviously it's a great turnout, but there are a couple of people who couldn't be here, namely Cheesy. I don't know if you're all familiar with our Mexican friend, Cheesy. He really wanted to be here today and he tried really hard, but he just couldn't get the visa. And like, we thought we saw him that day because it was a guy in the pool and then
I seen him in a casino dealing the blackjack
like,
as well.
The bins and stuff.
Yeah,
last night it wasn't him. I got a really good picture of his mum earlier. That was fine. But no, thanks very much. Move on now to just actually talk about this. My speech isn't as hard as I would say it was going to be. Like the other night, your mum saying, "Why have you not written a speech?" And we thought we'll just do it short this way.
Well, this is actually the first round I've been to, so I was stuck with that best man speech like completely. So done some research into it, googled it. I'm going to talk about the groom's best points, how amazing he is, but
how'd that work out?
not liar, Stephen, sorry. I actually remember the first time I met Laura. She told me she wanted to marry a gorgeous, smart, funny guy. Thankfully she went off and married Stephen. No, on a serious note though, Stephen's one of the best pals I could have asked for. He's always been there when I needed him. When I was young, though, wasn't a cooler guy. My big brother Stephen. Chad Hogan. No, I've always looked up to you, but it was because he was taller than me. But you've been an absolute superb role model to me, Stephen, and I really appreciate it. But I don't know if you know the real reason that they chose Vegas. It was Stephen's idea. He thought it had been Lawrence, but the reason was, like, they decided to call it off. Stephen being put in the replacement.
Straight to the room as well. Well, I don't actually know if you know, but this isn't the first holiday that I've been on with him, Stephen. There's been a couple through the years, obviously all the trips to Open Towers, had some great fires and steaming and going on roller coasters, totally steaming as well. And then obviously there was Gran Canaria, which we all had a great time at. I don't know if anyone's heard any stories from Gran Canaria, obviously you guys were there. But Stephen was really obsessed with this place called the Plaza. And every night he would get really drunk out his face and say, "Oh, I'm in the Plaza. Can we just have a drink here or calm down or maybe go to your bed?" And there was one night he was especially like out his face. So it was about 8:30 and we went, right, we're going to go to bed now. So we tucked him up for the night, we all we went to play some cars, have a drink. So we're sitting outside just because we were on the bottom floor, which Burke, you know all about that. And we sat there and had a couple of drinks. And next minute we saw this shadowy figure climbing out of the window. Is that? Yeah, and then 2 seconds later all we heard was, "Oh my God!" And we had to chase him down through the streets and rugby tackle myself and Burke. I think the scars are just about healed. And then obviously more recently we had a great holiday with you guys in Portugal as well. Laura, that was the first time that I've been on holiday with yourself. I think interesting is the word I'd use. We all enjoyed it and we got through it and we're all still here today. So. Going back to something you were saying there, because the pool that we had on that holiday was fantastic. It was a private pool that we all really enjoyed, and Hodge managed to burst a lilo on it. I don't know how you managed that, but it's probably just the heat. Moving on, obviously we're all in Vegas now. It's fantastic, and yeah, while we were actually waiting to come to Vegas, myself and Wamby were sitting in the departure lounge in Glasgow, and we thought, "Oh, Michael McIntyre tickets, that looks pretty good. We'll get some tickets for that." So we texted Hodge just before we got on the plane and said, "Right, we're just about to get on the plane. We've not got a laptop. Sort these tickets out for us. Michael McIntyre is pretty good. Not as good as this, obviously, but we'd quite like to go." And we got on the plane next minute, touched down in London, and we got a text from Laura. What's Laura texting me for? Probably just to say get the speech written and good luck. And it said, "Tickets booked, that's brilliant. I don't know if you know, but it's actually November 2012 and not this November."
That's maybe a problem.
Well, that's what I thought. She said, "Is that okay?" And I went, "Well, it's fine for me, but do you think you'll be able to get a babysitter?"
A few people were asking me what am I going to get since it's a present. I just recommended Malaki about 12 stories.
I see Laura's with Papas myself. What can I say? I think Laura's a classy chick. So. Right, moving on. No, seriously, Hodge has been a really good mate over the years, because I think we do all like having a good laugh just now, and always obviously our friendship was built on having a good laugh and a sense of humour. But he is a stand-up guy, and he's always been really good. And when you've got a problem, we will listen to you. He is actually one of the best mates you could ask for. So I've not done this yet, but let's raise a glass for Stephen first. For making the right choice today. Not getting a taxi back to England. And then to Laura as well. I mean, we've had our ups and downs, but no, I'm really glad to call you one of my best mates now, and you're one of the lads, and I'm really glad I can now call you officially Hodge.
I certainly think Laura has been the best thing to Stephen. I mean, when he was living in another place, I think he knew where the kitchen was. At least he knows where the sink is now, so there's some progress in that. So Stephen's actually quite the household husband now, isn't he?
Well, dinner club and everything else, you can really, it's quite the cook. Gordon Ramsay at the bottom.
Well, Laura, honestly, seriously, Laura, you've already felt a part of this family, but it's great to do it officially. So I'd like we'll just
finish up and say these are classes to
your role.
No, if you're too skilled for pool, raise your glass. Say Mr. and Mrs. Hodge.
Aye, Stephen and Laura.
That's it, let's get some food.